Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about Stellar Lumens XLM. If you guys are Stellar Lumens XLM holders, make sure to quickly subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video because we talk about Stellar Lumens XLM pretty much daily, giving you that brief insight as well as the most recent and up-to-date information and news. So today we're going to be starting out with that 762% increase in the last year alone. If we go back to the last week, about a 14% increase in the last 24 hours, pretty much staying stable as we continued to decrease. We saw it go down to about 59 cents. We actually saw it then go down to about 57 cents, and we saw it rise right back up to that 62 cents that we're currently stabilizing at. So it's actually looking very, very good for Stellar. We saw this kind of decline. However, we came right back out of it and recovered fairly well. We do see, like I said, a 14% increase in the last week alone, and then about a 22% increase in the last month. Stellar Lumens is compared to Ripple quite a lot. If you guys don't know that, Stellar Lumens and Ripple do have kind of a competition going on right now, and I'm not going to say one's better than the other. I think they're both actually solid, solid choices. But if you look at Ripple, Ripple is not doing very well in the last 24 hours, week, and month. Month is about the only spot you can see it doing fairly well. But if you take a look at the last 24 hours and week, for the most part, you're seeing negative decreases there, about 9% in the last week. The market cap at $53.1 billion now instead of what it was. So we are seeing kind of a decrease down in XRP. This is good news for Stellar. Obviously, Stellar kind of taking some of that spotlight now at $14.2 billion in the market cap. So we are seeing Stellar kind of take some ground or pick some ground up, I guess, off of XRP. And I think we are going to see Stellar Lumens continue to do so. I think XRP is a great coin as well, but, unfortunately, it was a little overpriced at that. If we go to the all-time high, you can see it was at what was it, $9.96? Yeah. So it was a little bit too close to that $2, and we had to see some kind of recovery here from this huge dip down to about $1.03. And we are kind of continuing to see XRP stabilize around this $1.51 now. A slight decrease, a slight dip down here to $1.44, but really, realistically, Stellar Lumens is doing fairly well, catching some ground there. And I do want to talk about some of their most recent news on Stellar Lumens, so let's talk a little bit more about that. So there are billions of underbanked citizens around the world with little or no access to financial services many of us take for granted. Now, Tala Mobile, Visa, Circle Pay, and Stellar.org are joining forces to empower these underestimated users. So this is a very big deal. Obviously, Circle, Visa, and Tala all being very, very big companies. The fact that Stellar Lumens is getting a chance to really partner with these guys is going to be a big deal, and I do suspect big things for Stellar Lumens here in the future. And I think that a lot of investors are going to start realizing the potential behind what Stellar Lumens is doing. They're going to see XRP's market cap, and we're going to see a lot of people jumping in after that. So I do think, jumping into Stellar Lumens next tweet, they talk about how this is exciting. Visa Tala Mobile partnership will leverage Stellar and Circle Pay to connect the underbanked to the digital currency ecosystem. Learn more about the partnership and how these organizations are using technology as the path towards broader financial inclusion. So this is obviously huge. Tala obviously, tweeted the same similar thing. Tala is thrilled to team up with Visa, Circle Pay, and Stellar.org to bring cryptocurrency solutions to the underbanked. Together, we'll explore opportunities to make it easier for consumers to convert, store, and use USDC. Very, very big deal here. As we jump into the next one, we want to talk about today. Task officially announces joining the BlackBod Partnership Network as an ISVP, or I guess the ISV partner. The team are very proud and looking forward to all the opportunities ahead. So obviously, Stellar.org is involved here, and we're continuing to see more and more partnerships with Stellar.org, as well as more and more influence Stellar has on the actual whole cryptoverse as an entirety, really. If we take a look at the Stellar, I want to look at the Stellar price point here just one more time here, 62 cents right now. So I do want to, really suggest that this $14.2 billion market cap is still fairly low. I do suspect that we will continue cutting off some of what XRP's market cap is. I think Stellar Lumens is a great coin with a little bit undervalued right now. And because of that, we will be doing price predictions for the end of May, June, and 2021. So stick around to the end of the video for the price predictions. I also want to say, guys, I am not a financial advisor, so always do your own research before investing, as this is not financial advice. So jumping into Stellar.org to give you guys a little bit more information on Stellar, the best way to do so is jumping to Stellar.org. So if you want to do your own research, definitely just take a look at Stellar.org. It offers and really tells you exactly what Stellar is trying to accomplish and do. There's so much utility behind Stellar, so we're going to cover that here in this quick little segment here. So Stellar is an open network for storing and moving money. Borderless, limitless, and powerful, Stellar makes it possible to create, send, and trade digital representations of all forms of money: dollars, pesos, Bitcoin, pretty much anything. It's designed so all the world's financial systems can work together on a single network. So Stellar makes money better. Stellar's API and SDKs are ready to help you transform the world of finance. The network's currency connections could give even a small company the power and reach of an international bank. Here's what you need. Well, here we go. Here's what you would build with a few lines of code. I was actually going to skip forward and tell you guys a little bit about, what I was going to talk about the end of the video, but stay tuned for that. Global payment app. So leverage the many crypto, or leverage the many currency-backed tokens already on the Stellar's network. They talk about the asset exchanges as well. So use Stellar's built-in decentralized exchange for crypto, forex, or securities. Users can swap between tokens using simple functions built into the protocol, as well as micro payment services, power payments of any size with lower Stellar, or any size with Stellar's low flat fees and fast transactions as well. If you guys don't know, power payments of any size with Stellar's low flat fees and fast transactions, that's a big deal. Obviously, fast transactions with low fees is something that is not very capable of cryptocurrency right now. Unfortunately, a lot of things have one or the other. Stellar doing both and striving to do both is a big deal. So we see design for developers as well. So it has the documentation, tooling, and support to get your project off the ground floor. We also see the built on Stellar. So there are a lot of projects already being built on Stellar, and that's one of the things that really make you believe that Stellar does have a long-term future. The fact that there's this many projects already taking advantage of Stellar's ecosystem. We see obviously 6 pages of just project after projects of what Stellar has currently been built. It's just a big deal. Obviously, continuing to see a lot of people already taking advantage of the utility and the real-world use that Stellar provides. And I want to go back to the prices now and give you guys, like I said, that brief explanation of where we think Stellar is going to end up for May, June, and 2021. So to get started, we do see that 62-cent price point. I think by the end of the month, we could actually see Stellar continue on this push. We obviously saw about a 22% increase in the last month alone. It's one of those things where I think Stellar definitely has what it takes to make its way to $1. It's just about when it'll make it to $1. We saw it obviously make its way to about, if we can get to the top there, well, there we go, 93 cents, about 93 cents, January 3rd, as it is struggling to get there. 93 cents, January 3rd, 7 p.m. I do think, Stellar Lumens is one of those that will easily push past that. I don't know if it's going to be May or June. I would say specifically that we are going to be past it by June, but May is going to be more realistically around that 85 to 90 cent range. It'll be very, very close. 85 to 90 cents going to be my price prediction for Stellar Lumens by the end of May. These are very conservative price predictions. Do remember that. So if you guys have in the comments, if you want to let me know if you guys think they're a little high, a little low, I'm perfectly fine with talking about why I think they are what they are. I tried to explain that in today's video, but let me know why you guys think they're going to be what they are with your price predictions. Jumping into the end of June, I think we are going to see Stellar Lumens continue on this kind of conservative price prediction, going to be right around $1.25. I think it's easily accessible for Stellar Lumens. That's going to be pushing it a little over even a 2x. Stellar Lumens is one of those coins that I believe a lot in. I think it's going to be pushing and taking a lot of ground from XRP. $1.25 is a little bit on the higher end, so I'm going to stick with about $1 to $1.25 price range for June. But going into 2021, I will say Stellar Lumens will continue to see increases, hopefully pushing right around a $5 to $6 mark. But realistically, I want to say, guys, Stellar Lumens is going to be pushing right around a $3 to $4 Stellar Lumens price point. That's just, like I said, very conservative price predictions. I want to be as honest and realistic with you guys as possible. $3 to $4 is Stellar Lumens price prediction for the end of 2021. Let me know in the comments if you guys agree or disagree with my price predictions, as well as quickly subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video. I really do appreciate all the support, guys. I'll see you guys all in the next one.